Hi, you right guys, it's Jordan Sargeant here from Green Glass Doors. I'm the sound designer for the production, not to confuse me with Jordan Miller, who is the director of photography. We have had that problem in the past. But yeah, I'm just here to do my vlog for our social media. I'll be going through the equipment I'll use, my role in the film, some stuff in my room to do with film, it's my personal tastes, and just what I think about sound in film, especially my approach to it, how I got into that sort of thing. Yeah, so enjoy. So I chose sound for this film because the industrial tone, look aspect of the film, I feel I can shine in. That's where my music tastes are. That's where a lot of my favourite films have that sort of tone as well. So I feel that I can definitely have my own approach to it with those inspirations as well. Cool, yeah, so just working our way from left to right. This is the equipment I will probably be using. So we'll start here. These are my headphones. These were a Christmas present. Sennheiser headphones, very good actually. They're a good set of stereo headphones. Working our way left, there's an XLR cable there, just a cable, some batteries there. But this all connects to the Rode NTG2 shotgun mic, which I've been using for a few years now, and it still works just fine. Very good mic actually if you're an independent sound recorder. It's affordable, it costs a few £100, but it's really worth it. It works very well. It hasn't disappointed me in any way for the years I've used it. So I definitely recommend that. That is the Rode NTG2 shotgun microphone. You can buy it on Amazon or eBay or anywhere like that. But this is the Canon 750D DSLR. Absolutely recommend this camera. Again, compared to an iPhone camera or just an iPhone in general, it's very affordable. It's a good beginner DSLR if you want to get into things like photography or digital filmmaking, particularly student or independent filmmaking. This served me last year for my final major project film. But I love this thing. It's just my baby. This is the 55-250 lens I got with it, not with the camera, but I bought it at a subsequent time. Very good for long shots, kind of establishing shots if you were shooting on a field. And this is the 18-55. This was the lens the camera came with. Very good lens for just general all-round purpose, for zooming in, for zooming out. It doesn't serve all purposes, but it's a mix of everything. So I think it's definitely quintessential to having as a, you know, for a DSLR. This is the 55 one. This isn't a zoom lens, but it's good for focus pulling, up close detail and stuff, portrait pictures if you get it at the right angle. I've been using these two lenses specifically for our social media campaign, and it has not disappointed us. So yeah, that is the Canon 750D DSLR. I definitely recommend it. Cool, yeah, so this is my laptop. This is the Dell Inspiron G5. It's not exactly affordable. It costed me about £1,000. But when you have it, it is the most reliable laptop you can get today, or at least one of them. It is a gaming laptop, so it does serve the specs for, you know, Adobe Cloud, Avid, Pro Tools, any software like that you may need to use. So it is very good for, you know, independent student filmmaking, and I absolutely recommend it. And yeah, that's just a cheeky picture of me in Prague that I was in last June. So this is my shelf here. We'll work our way from the top. So up here there's Deadpool, Arkham Knight, Daredevil, a few DVDs in the back, just a game up there as well. These are all my Blu-rays here. I have it in alphabetical order because I'm a bit OCD, but yeah, here it is, just working our way down. Again, it's Blu-ray. I'm a bit of a purist, a bit of a cinema snob, so I collect Blu-rays instead of DVDs because I want the best quality thing I can. Yeah, so along here, so Pacific, Band of Brothers, very good. Daredevil there, still a bit gutted it got cancelled, but what can you do? Marilyn Manson CD, Nine Inch Nails. Nine Inch Nails is my favourite band. It's also like one of my biggest inspirations for sounds. The industrialisation aspect of it is really where I want to draw from. I am a gamer indeed. A few Xbox One games here, so shame on me. They're not PS4, but oh well. Assassin's Creed games or COD games. Like my Blu-rays, I have it all in alphabetical order because again I'm a bit OCD. But you know, it's easy. You can just scan along and find it, and you know exactly where it is without having to search ages for it. the Xbox 360 as well. I've always been a bit Xbox faithful, but I do have a PS3 and a PS2. They're boxed away at the moment, and I cannot be bothered to get them out. So working our way from the bottom all the way up to the top. Yeah, there we go. That's how high it goes. My room is small, so I don't have much space, so I kind of have to stack everything onto here. So I think sound in film is quite an underrated role. I don't think it's appreciated enough as much as things like visuals and cinematography. Not to undermine them, they take as much effort, but I don't think people realise the potential sound has to get to people, as well as the effect of it and the importance of it. I think in some films like Blade Runner 2049, Eraserhead, Seven, Fight Club, which are some of my inspirations that I actually looked to when planning for this production. Without them, I don't think those films would have been as impactful. It works both ways. Without the visuals or the cinematography, I don't think those films would have been impactful. The sound would have just been static, but without the sound, the images would have just been blank canvases with stuff on it, I feel. So when it works in tandem, sound with visuals, cinematography, good story and script as well, I feel you'll get a complete picture. Again, those films I mentioned, Blade Runner 2049, very recent film, Seven, Fight Club, without those aspects culminating together, I don't think they'll work well individually, and that is the importance of sound. I feel that is where I want people to know that, again, works both ways. Like I say, some of my main inspirations are Nine Inch Nails. They're my favourite band of all time. The Downward Spiral is my favourite album of all time. The industrial tone of it is very harsh, visceral, but the effect of that, I think, will definitely come through to our film, especially the industrial look to it, that I definitely feel I can capture. I definitely feel like I'm familiar with it. I'm not a music composer, so the industrial soundscapes that I want to use to compose the music is something I'm actually quite excited to do, because it's also something new for me. But I'm also, intrigued to see what everyone else thinks about it, audiences and my crew alike. Blade Runner 2049, as I've mentioned, that was actually kind of my foray in wanting to do sound and film. That was my realization as of what I wanted to do specifically. If you've watched it, the soundscapes are amazing, like some of the city shots with it. Again, works very well with the cinematography. Without it, it wouldn't have worked as well. So I think that's a film, with the visuals as well, that's a film I definitely recommend to kind of get a grip of how these technical aspects of film work very well with each other. Cool, so thank you very much, guys. That is my vlog for Green Glass Doors. I'm very excited to show you everyone my work that I'm prepared to do, as well as for the crew. I am a bit nervous, but we're all very excited at the end of the day. We are filming in a few weeks. We're definitely prepared for it. Please visit our website. The link will be in the description below, as well as for our Facebook and our Instagram pages. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, and we look forward to showing you what we can do in the future. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, guys.